Hey, Deepak here from digitaldeepak.com and welcome to lesson 9 of your Facebook Ads Mastery course. In this lesson, we are going to have a look at how to get targeted likes for your Facebook page and how to boost your page posts in an efficient way. So let's get started. So first you have to start your page with targeted and relevant likes. I would recommend that you keep your page likes low, relevant and targeted. Don't pay third parties to get more likes. More Facebook likes doesn't serve you any purpose, right? So if you have a lot of Facebook likes which are not relevant, it is going to hurt your reach to your targeted followers who might become your customers and actual brand followers. So the whole thing gets diluted with a lot of fake followers. So don't pay any third parties, because if you pay third parties, a lot of agencies and a lot of people will claim that they will increase the number of Facebook likes for you for as low as 50 paise per like or 1 rupee per like. Don't do that. So right now organic reach has become very low on Facebook, but it still works if you have relevant likes. And paid boosting effectiveness depends on your organic reach. So the percentage organic reach might be very low, but it will be very effective if your followers are very targeted and relevant, and it helps in boosting the post. I will tell you how in the live demo. So here is a small joke that I came across the web which I want to share it with you. So this guy says that I have good news and bad news about our intern running our social media channels, and the boss asks, what's the good news? So we have 22,000 followers on Twitter and 30,000 Facebook fans, and the bad news is that the demographic is 11-year-old girls who love Justin Bieber. So they are not their target customers. So the boss is asking, like, do you think they will buy our office supplies? So this is what happens in many cases. People just end up having like 5,000, 10,000, sometimes 1 lakh Facebook likes, and then you see that most of these Facebook likes are not relevant. So if at all you go ahead and boost the post, then the boost post will not be effective, the organic reach will not be effective. Sometimes you will start getting spam comments on the page. So from the beginning, make sure that it's very well curated and very clean, and that would help you in the long run. So how do we get targeted likes? I want to talk a little bit about that. So you can have a Facebook like box on your blog pages. So your actual blog visitors would end up liking your page, but having something like this affect your page load speed also, which might affect your SEO. So I wouldn't always recommend that, but for example, for my blog, I have not kept a Facebook like box. What I would go ahead and do is that I would run a page like campaign with a custom audience as 180 days of website visitors. So here I am running an ad on Facebook so that when my website visitors are on Facebook, they would like my page and start following my page. And this audience is extremely targeted because this ad is shown only to the people who have visited my website. So if you have watched lesson 2 and lesson 3, you know about the Facebook pixel and custom audiences, right? So run a page like campaign with target audience as your website visitors. If you do it, if you have a lot of traffic, you might as well do it for 90 days of website visitors, which would be even more targeted. So do not run ads to random saved audience. Likes almost never convert to paying customers. So let's say your target audience is digital marketers. Do not put interest as digital marketing and stuff like that and run an ad for that. Just getting likes does not mean anything. Instead, try to run an ad for your website visitors that will be much more relevant for you. So how to boost posts the right way? So you know about the Facebook EdgeRank. So if you don't know about the Facebook EdgeRank, I would recommend that you go ahead and learn a little bit about it. So basically, whenever you post something, whether it is on your personal profile or on your Facebook official page, so what Facebook does is that it first shows it to a small group of people, maybe 50 or 100 people, and it looks how much response this particular post gets. So if it gets a lot of response initially, then Facebook understands that this post is relevant and interesting to the audience. So Facebook goes ahead and shows this post to more audience. So what happens when there is very low response in the test audience? So let's say you go ahead and post something on your personal profile and it does not get any response at all. Like, people look at it, but they don't like it, they don't comment on it. Then it will not show it to more audience because Facebook thinks that this particular update is not very interesting, and Facebook obviously wants to show interesting updates to the people who log in on Facebook. So that's why we keep logging in on Facebook again and again, right? We like to see interesting updates from our friends and family. So that's how Facebook decides, both on personal profiles and on official pages, how to show a post to more people. right? So boost post effectiveness is also similar. So if Facebook wants to show posts only that perform well, else it will cost higher, right? So if you are having a post which is not performing well and you end up going and boosting that post, then Facebook already knows that the edge rank of this particular post is less, so it will cost more to actually show this post to other people. So even if you are paying Facebook, Facebook still is hesitant to show this particular post to other people because it's not an interesting post. So what I would do is that I would go ahead and make a post on my official page, and if it performs very well organically, then I would go ahead and boost the post as well so that I can reach more audience. And in general, what I have noticed and what other marketers have also noticed, that Facebook will reward you with lower cost per reach if you are retaining users on Facebook. So if you are publishing a photo which is very interesting and people like to see that photo, then they are spending more time on Facebook. So here the cost to reach the audience will be less. However, if you are promoting a link which is taking people away from Facebook to your own website, then here what happens is that Facebook charges you more to reach these people because you are not retaining the people on Facebook, and Facebook doesn't want that, right? So Facebook charges you more. So let's go to the live demo. So what are we going to cover in the live demo? We are going to see the results of photo based post versus link based post. We will see how we are boosting link based post. I will show you inside my profile, and we will see how to look at analytics of page post with and without paid results. So there are two different ways to look at these analytics, and I will also show you how to boost post from within the page itself. So let's get to my Facebook profile. So here I am inside my Facebook page, which is my professional page. This is not my personal profile. So I have a professional page where I can get many thousand likes, right? So if I have a personal Facebook profile, I can get only 5,000 friends and I cannot go beyond that. So with this, I can go beyond 5,000 likes and have more followers. So here I have made a post on December 29th, and this is just a photo post. So as I said, photo post organically and also with paid boosting has more reach because you are retaining users on Facebook or not taking people away from Facebook. So here you can see the total reach I have got is 3,600 people, and I have not done any paid promotion for this. So if at all I want to boost post, I can click on boost post. But here the problem is that there is a lot of text in the image. So Facebook doesn't want to, Facebook says that the reach will be less. So earlier Facebook had a rule that your image should not have more than 20% text. But now Facebook says that your image can have more than 20% text, but that doesn't mean its reach will be same as other images which does not have much text, right? So Facebook has obviously optimized their system, and it has observed that images without text perform better. So let's assume that let's forget about the proportion of text right now. So let's assume that this is any post. So if I have to go ahead and boost the post, I can put the budget, I can see the estimated people reached, and here I can select the custom audience that I have saved. So here I can just promote it to 180 days of my website visitors. So that is what I did when I promoted this particular article, which is obviously a link and it is taking people away from the Facebook page. So here you can see this is the organic reach versus paid reach. So organically it has reached 2,951 people, and with paid I have reached 1,713 people. So the statistics that you see here is the overall statistics including organic and paid, and if I click on it, I can see how many likes it has got, how many comments it has got, how many shares it has got, and this is the most important metric. So likes does not essentially mean clicks to the link, right? So here I have got 70 link clicks, and this is what you have to target if you are promoting a link. And what is 50? So 124 post clicks means that you have got, like, they include other stats such as clicks on some other places. So you can see 53 other clicks, and this includes clicks on, like, see more and things like that. So don't include that, look at only this, which is link clicks. So let me go back. So this is overall statistics what you saw, right? So if you want to see the statistics only for the paid boost that we have done, then I have to click on this. So here you can see 511 engagements, and you can see that I got a total of 70 clicks, but here I have got only 19 clicks from the paid promotion. So 70 minus 19, 51 clicks came from organic promotion and 19 clicks came from paid promotion. So I have spent a total of $4 on this, and if I divide $4 by 19 clicks, then I can see that I have spent 21 cents per click, which is pretty high in this case. Usually I spend something like 5 cents a click or 10 cents a click. Here I have spent 21 cents per click. And so since the results are not that great, I would not go ahead and do further promotion for this. I also want to show you another post which I did a boost post for an experimental basis. So recently I did a test drive of Audi A6, and usually people are very interested in looking at pictures of luxury cars. So I thought I will just post this and see how the reach is. So here you can see that since the response was instant and a lot of people started viewing the pictures and liking the pictures, the organic reach itself was very high. So I got an organic reach of 9,144, and this was posted on December 25th. This was posted on December 29th. So here you can see this is also an organic promotion, and here it has reached only 3,600 people organically, but here it has reached 9,144 people organically, obviously because the response was high and Facebook started showing this to more people. So here again it's a photo based post, and Facebook has an incentive to retain people on the site. So let's look at the statistics. So here you can see the various reactions this post has got. 10 loves, 363 likes, 7 wows. I don't know, someone is even angry that I did a test ride, or maybe this was by mistake by someone. So here you can see 829 photo views, and this is the most important metric here. 829 people have seen the photo, and let me go ahead and see how many views have come because of the paid promotion. So 201 photo clicks have come because of the paid promotion, and I just spent $2 on it. Just less than 1 cent per photo view, and this helps in branding a lot. So this post was more of an experiment. I really don't want to promote the fact that I did a test drive of Audi, but if I am doing a workshop and if I am posting pictures of the workshop, obviously I want my audience to know that I conduct workshop, and I want the brand to stick to their mind, and I want them to remember me as a digital marketing expert and someone who conducts workshops. So this branding will help me in future promotions of my workshops in various cities. So I would go ahead and post pictures and do boost posting, and here if I get just 1 cent per photo view, then I would obviously want to spend a lot in such promotions. So this is how boost posting works. I hope you had a very clear idea of how to effectively boost posts and how to get targeted likes for your Facebook page. So thanks a lot for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video.